Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Ray. Your video today from Talk That Thought. More miserable women that divorce their husbands.
I left my husband. This whole year has just been so hard. And it's like, I don't even know how to ask for help. I don't even know what I need help with.
Welcome back,
That's how much he took care of her. She doesn't even know what she needs help with.
family. Today, we are reviewing this modern woman who decided to leave her husband for no good reason, thinking that he would keep supporting her even though she willingly destroyed his dream of having a family unit. But as usual, it all backfired when her ex-husband decided to completely move on with his life. Let's first watch this clip where loneliness starts destroying her slowly but surely.
I'm sitting here scrolling, something I normally do, like every evening when I'm just home alone, and I feel like when I'm sitting here, like just in the quiet, it's lonely, and I feel like grief hits me the hardest when I'm just sitting here alone in my thoughts, and sometimes I am constantly occupying my time with like scrolling or watching TV or cleaning or something in the evenings, and I don't just sit and just sit in my thoughts and
Did she say cleaning? Isn't that things you do in the marriage? Was that some of the thing you complained about?
sit in the silence and think about why I feel the way I feel. It's almost been a year since I left my husband.
At least she said it. I left.
And that year has been, this past year has been insane. My whole life flipped upside down. I had to become the main provider of the house. I am the caretaker of everything in life right now. And I have no help.
Yeah, it's called being an adult.
I have, my small village. I have my parents. I have my best friends. But I don't know. It's just, I guess after dealing with everything for a year, it's hard to see that light at the end of the tunnel. It's hard to see or even believe that things are gonna get better because I'm in such a rut right now. And I want to think that they're gonna get better. I want to think that life is gonna improve and become something better. But it's hard. It's hard to think that this is just a season. And I'm trying to keep pushing.
Remember that she clearly said that she left her husband, which means that she destroyed her own family unit willingly for nothing. Because if there were a real reason for her to leave, she would have been the first one to jump into the occasion to play her victim card. Here is some more tears of regret coming from this ungrateful modern woman.
So, I don't know if it's like seasonal depression that I'm dealing with, or just depression of a year of my separation coming up. But I'm feeling like life is so unfair.
Unfair. That's what she says. Like, you destroyed everything. You chose everything. You chose your unfairness. The man was such a good man that took care of her to such a degree She doesn't even know how to take care of herself anymore. But now she thought she could do better in some way? So fucking dumb.
The whole year has just been so hard. And it's like, I don't even know how to ask for help. I don't even know what I need help with. And it's like, my parents ask how they can help me, but it's just like, I don't even know how to help myself in this moment.
Again, doesn't know how to help herself.
And I'm feeling just so defeated with my whole life. I don't even know what baby steps to take to feel better. And it's just like, I'm at my tipping point, and I feel like one little thing is just gonna make me go under. And
I actually kind of enjoy this. Like, you're the architect of your misery right here. You chose this. You left the good man. You actually probably destroyed that man to such a degree he was like, you know what? I'm finding in me a good one, not some ungrateful person. Ungrateful people almost always end up like this.
I'm trying to find the joy in life, and I'm trying to find the joy for my kids.
Oh, she does have kids.
Because I know
okay, I wasn't sure if they had kids or not.
Need me. But I'm so tired.
She has help from her parents, and she also has help from her friends. But yet, she still complains about how difficult life is as a single mom. I don't know what these women really expect to happen when they decide to leave their stable marriages just because they feel like it. But let me tell you that the reason she is repeatedly complaining, crying, and regretting her actions is that her ex-husband finally decided to cut all ties with her after about a year of her leaving him. Check it out.
I hope everyone had...
This is the same chick? Holy cow, the amount of makeup, filters, or whatever the hell did her justice, I guess. Like, that's putting in work. Again, this is why RAM is expensive, guys. Holy.
a great Thanksgiving. We just got home from all of the Thanksgiving festivities. I had a good day. I was grateful that my best friend could come spend Thanksgiving with us, and it was a lot of fun. It was really joyful. We ate a lot of good food. Got to watch some football. But, you know, I think even with how good today was, it was still kind of rough. This was the last holiday that my ex-husband was here. And, so last Thanksgiving was the last holiday we celebrated as a family, and it's just weighs a little heavy on my heart. And I did find out some news about the fact that he is not working and does not have a job, and nobody can find him here in the state, and I don't think he's even living here. I got word that he's living out of his car. Just all of this information was kind of like jarring to hear, because I guess in the back of my mind I thought maybe he had a job, or he was going to get a job, and I was going to get child support, and I was going to get financial.
Doesn't care about any of all that shit. It's about the child support, guys. It comes down to the money. Not that this guy doesn't have any money. He's living in his car. Nobody can find him. He might be dead in a ditch somewhere. It's no, he doesn't have a job, so he can't pay me child support. What a fucking bitch.
Financial help, and I guess this is kind of like, I don't know, It's not, it just sucks because I'm not getting any help, and I'm never...
You got rid of your help. He's living in his car now.
I can just never assume that I'm going to get help because I don't think he's in the right state of mind, and unfortunately I think this is just my life. And it sucks because
HL was right. She really thought that he was always going to be there to help her out after she left him.
it's a lot. It's a lot of financial burden to be the only provider for myself and 3 little kids. And I feel overwhelmed by the news, and I feel sad.
About the child support.
I just don't know how a father could leave his kids and not help or support or be there for them.
Just like how the mother left the father and took the kids and left him with no support, not to be there.
It just really sucks.
No, ma'am, you are the one who decided to leave and break your family apart. This clip really exposes the real nature of modern women. When they leave you, they expect everything else to stay normal.
Yep.
They expect you to keep on supporting her and the kids the same way you used to do when you were married. And they even make sure that the state is on your neck so that you can comply to her demands. I am pretty sure that her ex-husband was so disappointed when this woman decided to destroy the family he was trying to build, and now he is preparing himself to go rebuild his life somewhere else. Let's continue.
I just don't know. I could never abandon my children. I could never.
Yeah, you just destroyed your family and abandoned your family.
Leave them and not think about them or want to take care of them. Like, I just don't understand how he has left and wants no responsibility of them. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-boggling. I don't understand. I don't understand how he could just leave and not try to contact or reach out or anything. And it's like, what do I tell my kids? Like, how do I tell them?
You drove your father away. That I drove your father away with my miserableness.
That their dad's never coming back. That he's not going to be a part of their lives. I just don't know. I don't know how you tell a little kid that. Or do I even tell them that? I don't know. It's a lot to go through the holidays because, of course, you know, my daughter, who's older of the 3, I think, you know, the holidays kind of like made her remember some details of last year. And so, you know, she brought up her dad a lot. And I just don't know how to respond to it. And I just feel sad. I feel heartbroken for her.
Yeah, we do. I feel bad for the kids too. I have no sympathy for your dumbass, but I do feel bad for the kids.
I feel heartbroken for all of them, and myself. Like, this isn't the life I pictured for myself. This isn't how I pictured.
Well, you pictured you being married to another man, taking care of all the bills while he's still in your life, taking care of more bills?
My life being, I never could have imagined that this is something I'd be dealing with.
It's funny how women never imagined this, and men kind of like have this in mind now. Like, this is just probably the first forefront thing in our heads.
I have always yearned for a family of my own. And I know that someday I might get it with somebody else, but it's just like, this isn't how I pictured my life.
Well, when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
That you do?
This is really what happens when modern women decide to leave good men, because they know that they are good men. They take them for granted, thinking that even if they divorce these good men, they will still support and run after them.
Yeah, because they're good men. Good men usually try to.
They forgot that every man has a breaking point. But let's continue.
Again, they understand men's nature pretty well, that men want to protect and provide. And they use it to this degree to abuse us.
I'm hoping that, therapy will help give me some answers as far as how I address these issues with my kids and how I address the questions that they ask. And I'm hoping for some clarity and some answers. And if I need to get my kids into therapy, like, I'd obviously would do that if it would help them. But I don't know, it was a rough.
You're barely able to take care of them. Now you're talking about therapy and all this stuff that costs money. You can't even freaking do the basics, talking about all this extra.
It was a rough ending to what was a great day. And I don't know, I just can't help but feel really sad.
I always wish we had the husband side of the story, or he could just come on and just talk about things, but obviously we're never gonna really get that. Maybe one out of a million stories we go through will get the husband side, but it's just sad.
I did have a good day. I did. It was a great Thanksgiving. I couldn't have asked for anything better. It's just hard. And it's different. And it's new. And I'm working through trauma while trying to enjoy this new life. And it's hard. It's very hard.
Well, you haven't seen any hardship yet, my dear. I will remind you that the wall doesn't discriminate, and when you hit it at full speed, that's when you will know what time it is. Fellas, this woman doesn't even know what to do with her life anymore.
Nope.
Check it out.
So I spent.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe that was the same chick as this. I always tell everybody, it's always the same chick throughout all these videos. It just kind of follows one person. Yeah, makeup, filters, whatever the fuck she had on, put in a lot of work.
The whole day with my parents and my kids. And I feel like I lack, I don't know, it's just the feeling of wanting to be alone all the time. I lack the feeling of wanting to be close to anybody right now. I feel like I'm in that hole that there's just this big hole that my divorce has created. And I feel like now, a year later, I'm sitting at the bottom of that hole.
That you created.
And I feel like this year has just been trying to pull myself out so I don't get to the bottom, and just scratching my way through this wall, trying to not let it consume me. But I feel like I have.
I was like, how do you divorce a man and then just give up? What the actual fuck? You destroyed everything, and now you just kind of want to give up.
Failed at doing that. I have failed at trying to stay above that rock bottom, and I find myself like just stuck there. I feel stuck. I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I don't want to be around anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to stay in my house and not leave forever. And I don't know how to get out. I don't know. I'm doing all the right things as far as trying to take care of my mental health, but it feels like it's not enough, and I feel like it's not helping, and I don't know. I don't know what else to do anymore. I feel lost.
Fellas, protect yourselves at all times against these types of women. And above all, don't forget to keep your head up, focus on your goals, and everything else will follow.
Life is already hard, guys. It's even more miserable when you attach yourself to people like that. This is why we say, it's probably best to be Midtown. It's probably best to walk away. But if you do want families and relationships, it's going to be a hard battle ahead. Hope at least some of you guys want to fight that battle. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.